Hello and welcome to some stress reducing movements. So just find a space that's comfortable for you here and start to move around in your own body a little bit. Just easing off any tension from the day. Finding those squishy inner thighs there, sending a little message to ourselves to disengage from all of those things that have been stressing us out today. We don't need them anymore. And there's no judgment on how you feel. We take these feelings everywhere. Let's find a moment for some stillness here. And often it can be really tricky, so just start moving around again a little bit in your own space. Go where your body wants you to go. It can be really tricky to settle that anxiety or nerves or stress that's come into your day. And often people can find breath work a little bit challenging in those times. And then we can get told a whole host of information as well. I've seen something on social media recently, and it was about if you feel anxiety you have to do this, and if you feel depression you have to do this, and if it is they just listed off all these things, and then you have to do this and you have to do that, and know yourself, and if you don't know yourself, and it was a little bit, I don't know, silly. You just need to know all you need to know, rather than getting overwhelmed with all of this information, which I found it funny because I think the point was to relax people, when in actual fact you're just further overwhelming people with all of this information. Oh, when I'm stressed I shouldn't be doing this, I should be doing that. That's not really the case. You just need to get to know yourself and find what works for you. So sometimes it's movements, sometimes it's breath work, sometimes it might be just lying with your legs up against the wall. There are many, many things, and it doesn't really matter what sent you into that tailspin if it's hormones. Let's ease off here. Find yourself in all fours, whether it's hormones, whether it's stress. Just taking the time to reconnect with yourself. And sometimes certain things will feel better than others, but there's no rule book to, well, if it's anxiety, then it has to be yoga or anything else. So sometimes these things can be taken with a pinch of salt, and you just need to make the time for you. That is the key. Reconnect with you, find some time to move in your body and slow down. And that's all that we really can do to help to reconnect and settle back down again. So finding where your body needs you to go right now is so important. Just reconnecting with yourself. And when you're ready, let's come back onto our bottoms here, and we're going to take our legs out in front and simply move almost as if you're going into a bit of a twist. So we're coming in to one side here, just leaning to whatever works, and then coming through center. Take an inhale, and with your exhale, allow your whole body to turn and facilitate that move. So let your legs go where they want to go. Big inhale through center. Exhale. You might even want to come down onto one of your arms here. Come into that a little bit more, nice and easy. And almost just allow your arms to drag on over your body, and everything comes along for the ride. Coming on in, supporting on down. And one of your forearms might meet the ground. It might not. That might not be what your body wants today. And again, that's okay. There is no must There is no, this will work for this and that'll work for that. We just want to take stock of where we are, allow ourselves to take a breath, slow down, not coming from a place of judgment of how we feel, not coming from a place of I need to do this and I need to do that and I should have known this and I should have known that. Literally just taking a moment to zone out and finding what works for you. And when you're ready, finding more of a neutral space again. Take a lean back here, somewhere nice and easy for you. If it's not nice to hang your head too much, bring that forward. And we'll spin the hips here. A nice, loving ourselves way. You might want to bring the heels in a bit again. This is about you, figuring out you. Who are you? What do you want? What do you need? Without allowing that to drive anxiety. We just want to explore. A big exploration of your body today, of your mind. And I'm not going to say that this is for anything specific. Yes, this can help with anxiety. Yes, this can help with hormones. Yes, this can help with all of those things. But the reality is it's just taking that moment. Several things can help with several things. And that's all it is. And I felt like it was so important to say that today. Let's take a stroll back and then take a stroll forward. And just moving around your space here can feel really nice. Maybe hanging over this left leg. I felt it was really important to say this because often these people have lots of a big following. Coming on forward again on social media, and therefore every word is gospel sometimes. Coming on back a little bit, easy. Let's go over to the other side. We just need to be a little bit wary that not everything is super helpful online. So finding those people that work, and sometimes the ones that are driving more anxiety, it's not really essential that we continue to keep them in our space, and that's okay as well. Let's cross our legs here if that's comfortable. If that's not comfortable for you, find a position that feels calming, that feels relaxing on you. Take a big inhale here and a long exhale. Big inhale. Long exhale. And when you're ready, let's find ourselves back on all fours here. And with the intention of today being that you're exploring you, this is about you. And nobody quite knows you like you do. Let's continue that big self-exploration here on hands and knees. Where's your body calling for you to go? How fast or slow does it want you to go there? Does it appreciate you slowing down a little bit? And again, absolutely no judgment on how your body feels and whether it wants to do the slowing down. And tucking your toes here can feel nice, pushing back into your hips a little bit. Easy. And coming back round onto our bums again, or bottoms. Might sound more polite, I guess. Allowing your gaze to soften again. Nice big inhale. Might feel nice to have your hands on your belly or maybe palms up here. Again, this is your exploration. What feels nice on you? And bringing your hands to your tummy if they're not already there. Take one more big inhale together. And with your exhale, gently open your eyes. I hope that helped you to find you a little bit more. And if you ever have any overwhelm that is then driven further by what you are told and all the things that you think you should be doing, just remember that before social media and before our degrees, and I have a master's and it's great, I know some things, but before all of these things, humans were already here and we already knew what to do. And some of those things are just reconnecting. Sometimes you just need to take a moment and find what works for you. So no matter where this issue has come from, no matter how you feel, you are you, and your way of slowing down will be personal to you. And that means that there's no judgment on you when certain things don't work. So you can find that one that works and continue on with that for a while. And then maybe you can adopt some new things into your routine as well. So slow down a bit, wherever you can, find that thing that works for you. If anything out there makes you feel more anxious, remember we can remove ourselves from it and continue to take this ease with you into the rest of your day or evening. And you know where I am if you need a little bit more.